This little thing right here. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Steady.
Yep.
Hi, everybody. We're the Sunshine Stitchers. I'm EJ.
I'm Shelia, and welcome. It is a gray, overcast, intermittent rain, whiteout morning.
Yes.
Started out without a cloud in the sky.
Beautiful.
Gorgeous. And then all of a sudden, whoosh. So that's the way it is here in South Florida. It's still 80-something degrees. But thank God it's overcast and cloudy, because otherwise it would be
scorcher. Yes.
So yeah, we don't mind the rain. And the lake is filling, so it's
nice.
It
is. It's really high.
Mm-hmm.
It's drizzling right now. Like
fish
that
are
little...
jumping.
The fish are jumping?
Yeah, not at the second, but when I went out this morning to clean kitty box, litter box, sweep the patio.
I've never seen fish jump.
Oh yeah.
Like they literally
come
out
of the water. And sometimes if I'm out there, I catch them doing it. You can actually see them come up.
Oh wow!
It's like watching whales when they come up and go back down. Yeah, it's the same kind of thing.
Wow.
Yeah,
I've never seen any
pretty
of that
good sized fish. Like sometimes I don't see them, but all of a sudden I hear the plonk.
Yeah,
and you can see the ripple on the water.
Oh, how cool!
Yeah,
that's nice.
That's why I enjoy the whole thing about lake living. It's pretty cool.
You know what I don't enjoy about lake living? The mosquitoes.
Yeah, they don't seem to be an issue. I think they do a pretty good mosquito control in the,
That's why I love dragonflies.
Yes,
dragonflies. But come, like
dinner.
Yeah, correct.
So other than lake living, we are a channel about counted cross stitch. We've been around for a while, since 2018. 17? We don't know.
Something about my birthday.
It was your birthday.
2017, I want to
2017?
Maybe 2018. One of the two. Yeah.
And this is episode 328.
Yes.
So
if you haven't caught up, go back to episode 1. Just kidding. Don't do that.
People do that. They go back to the beginning, and I said, bless you.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness gracious. That's a lot of Flosstube watching.
Yes.
A lot of Flosstube
At least 300
watching.
plus hours.
Yes. Oh, over. Close to 400.
Yeah.
Because we usually do like an hour, almost an hour and a half-ish. Then there's the occasional movie.
Yes. And the whip parades.
Parades, yeah.
That's a movie and a half.
Yeah, so I would say it's probably a good 400 hours.
Yeah. Is that a new blanket for Joe?
No, that was there. Mm-hmm. So Joe likes to sleep on the back of a love seat that I have. Mm-hmm. And I try to keep something folded on the back, on top of the pillows, and the back of the love seat itself. But it's folded out a little bit more.
Got it.
To give me a little bit more coverage.
Got it.
Because it was sinking in, and so he was still sleeping directly on.
Do you rotate the pillows so it's not
because they're made so that they fit over the arms.
Oh, got it. Got it.
Yeah.
So now I see that you have things over the back of the
other love seat as well. That's a sheet. That's a old flat sheet that's folded. I keep saying I was get something a little bit more with a little bit more decor.
Maybe I should quilt you something.
Oh, you could.
That would be nice. Yes. I just gotta do the quilting.
I was actually thinking about next time I'm in Walmart to go look and see what they have. Something, Yeah.
Okay. Listen. It's like cross stitch. It's gonna take a minute.
Yeah.
It's gonna take a minute.
By the time that wears out, you'll be ready.
Yeah. Correct. correct. You got it. You got it. There you go.
Yeah, I like something that's washable because I take them off and because they both sleep there.
Yeah.
On the back of both of those. Debbie is usually on the other one.
The other side.
And because it's white and she's a calico, she blends in. I don't always know she's there. It's like when he used to sleep on the back of the leather couch, which is black, and he's a tuxedo. Mm-hmm. You wouldn't even know he was there until all of a sudden you had a sense that the couch just sort of moved. It's like, oh, there's something over there. So yeah, no. From an interior decorator perspective, it's less than appealing, but it's functional.
Correct.
It's getting the job done.
That's right.
So we do love to read your comments.
Yes, thank you for commenting, subscribing, liking, and
All
doing
those
all
things.
the YouTube things and sharing our videos.
Yes, because we do monetize.
Yes.
And
that's right.
What we earn,
yes,
we turn back into the community.
Correct.
So we are getting ready, folks, starting, we can start next week.
Can we?
Because we have stuff.
I mean,
we have things. We can start with what we have. And
what's next week?
Next week?
The 12th?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah. So, last year we could have done this under announcements. But I'm thinking about it now.
It just came.
Yeah. Last year we did a mega giveaway where it was like 5 weeks, 7 weeks, I don't know. It went on forever. We gave away over 500 different items.
Yeah.
And we spent an enormous amount of money in postage.
Yes.
We wiped out the account.
It was zero.
It was less than zero. Mm-hmm. And so we've been, monetizing, we don't earn a lot, it takes a while.
The channel.
Yeah, the channel. It takes a while
for it to build up,
to replenish. Mm-hmm. And we're at a level now that it's safe to go back into the giveaway water. We have some things that we have been accumulating since last year, and we did open it up to you in case you have something that you would like to contribute to the giveaway.
Yes.
You could send it to us. Just send us an email at sunshinestitchers3@gmail.com.
Correct.
And we will send you the address to send stuff to.
Thank you.
So we'll be doing that.
Out there like that.
Yeah. So anything, I'm going to put some deadlines on it because it's not going to stretch out forever and a day because it's a lot of work. It's a lot.
Because it's categorized.
It categorized. It's multiple trips to the post office, but I get to see my friend.
You do. Yeah. Her friend meeting her supervisor.
Yes. I wonder if he's missed me. He hasn't seen
you in a while.
In a long time.
But when you come, he'll surely remember.
I hope he smiles. Oh, there she is. Let's see how well she remembers.
Exactly. Your evaluation.
Exactly. So, so send us no later than the end of July.
Okay.
Yeah, the end, because it takes a while. In case you have not been accumulating things. But please, so that it will arrive to us by the end of July, and then things that come at the end we'll send out in August. But everything we have will go right out.
Yeah. And then we do anybody who's a subscriber.
Yes.
We don't try to limit.
Yeah.
But if the money runs out, no more giveaway.
That's true too.
Until the next time we can replenish.
That's true too.
Yeah.
We'll let you know.
Yeah.
We do send international, and we will. International mailing now is really expensive.
Yes.
But please don't hesitate to participate because we know you watch us, and we want to appreciate you just as much.
Yes. Thank you so much.
So thank you for your comments for our video last week, the one with Deb, the movie.
Yes.
It
wasn't so bad.
It was 2 hours and 45 minutes.
2 hours?
42 minutes.
Was it 2 hours or just 1 hour and 42 minutes?
It was 2.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Did it feel like 2?
No.
I thought it was 2 hours and 42 minutes.
2 hours and 42 minutes? Well, it went by quickly if it was. Let me see. I'm looking right now. It was 2 hours and 43 minutes and 48 seconds.
There you go.
Oh, it didn't feel like it.
It didn't. Yeah, it did not.
It did not
But
at
the
all.
pictures at the end, you did a great job.
Oh, thank you.
With the pictures at the end.
Thank you. Look, it took me a minute. I'm trying to do the songs. I tried to make the songs the feeling of what was going on or where we were.
That was well done.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
That was really well done.
Thank you so much.
I enjoyed watching. I smiled. Yeah, you did.
Thank you.
I smiled.
Yes.
I saw the different pictures.
Me too.
Remembering the moments. I love seeing that picture with Stan. Oh my God.
Yes,
that's such a great picture.
I love that.
Yeah, it was good.
Yes.
So, yeah. And a lot of you
good.
appreciated it. We know some people don't like long videos, but we usually wind up with, other than whip parades, we wind up with at least one of those every year after a road trip or something we've done.
Yes.
It's a long, and this was two events in one, because you and Deb had gone to StitchCon, and then the three of us had gone to Hobby House.
Yes.
For our Stitchy Fingers annual trip.
Yes. So yes. Aside from the trip and the instead of the whip parades, we're usually about an hour, 15 minutes, maybe. Ish. Yeah. Even when Deb is here, we've got maybe an hour and a half. Yeah. So thank you for your comments. Thank you for your appreciation of my finishes. I had 3 finishes. That never happens, people. And you took all 3 of them to the framers.
All 3 are at the framers. Yes, yeah, we had a really good time with Steve picking out the different frames.
Steve was on it. I was like, how about this? Like, nope. But Steve comes out. It's perfect.
It is. He's got him.
He's got him.
And he even said, you and I, we really, he channels me really well.
And he's like, that piece is not calling. Like, I guess the frame calls to him about that piece, however way you say it. Yeah. Like, the frame is like, that's not the piece. That's not the frame for this piece. Right. Let me find it. Right. And then it sings
slides back a door and he's out like, comes. Boom. Boom.
Perfect.
We go, yes, that's
Perfect. That's it.
Yeah. Ludwig's Framers, if you're in South Florida, Ludwig's Framers in Deerfield Beach.
Yes, they have a nice workspace.
Wonderful workspace. Yeah. And he's just a prince to work with. Also appreciation for our collective starts. EJ had starts.
I had 3.
Yes.
No, 2. I had 2 starts.
2 starts. And our description of the trips themselves.
Thank you.
And also your appreciation for our acknowledgement of Minnie Gray. Yeah. Minnie All X's. Yeah. Who had passed away. Yeah. She will be missed. Absolutely. And there'll be a little bit more. You'll see her again later. Yes. In a piece that I'm working on. It just so happens. Yeah. So one of the things I like to do is make note of comments that seem to kind of resonate. Carol Lorian 5130. She's commented before. We've mentioned her. So the long video. She said that she was able to stitch during the last video. I thought that was so cute. Yes. And then Lace 5801 said we need 10 more lifetimes for our haul. Absolutely. Yeah, that's the design. Yeah. That's the design.
Like, yeah. And then you buy the stuff you love. Oh my God, this is gorgeous. This is amazing. I want to start it. And then you see something else. Mm-hmm. And then a couple of months later, you're like, oh, I got to do this one. And then the other ones from the previous. Mm-hmm. But you still love the ones that you purchased. Mm-hmm.
So it's hard for me to prune my chart stash.
Oh,
because
it's hard.
When I go through and I say, but I still like that one. I still like that one.
Same.
And I've been stitching for almost 40 years, or 35, 40 years. So I've still have some real oldies in there, and I still can't part with them because I still think I'm going to stitch them.
I think Pam has done that.
Mm-hmm.
Like she had a list or a section of the older charts.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot the segment called. I forgot the name of the segment. Mm-hmm. But she would start the new
That's
one.
That's right. She's being more proactive.
Yes.
In going.
Oh, better late than never?
Yes.
Something like that.
Yeah. And I should try. I've tried that. I have
you
started
did.
some
You
oldies.
had. Yeah. And that's where the sampler 2020
2025 got
2005
resurrected.
correct.
Yes, exactly. Was me doing that. It's like, oh my God, look at this. This is 2005.
2005.
Yes, 20 years old.
It is.
That's how it
can
came
almost
back out.
Drink.
Yeah, no.
We're gonna have a drink next year.
At the end of this year, when it's done,
it'll be done.
Oh, it's not leaving 2025 as a whip.
2026.
This is 2025.
I know. You said it's not
leaving.
Oh, leaving
2025 as a whip. It will be a finish.
You're not gonna make it 21 years?
No.
No.
It will never
be perpetual
reach legal,
20 years.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah.
So you're gonna put 2025, 2020? No. 25? No. 2005. To 2025?
Yeah.
Are you going to put the date somewhere like
yes,
that?
I think that when I'm done with it, below the bottom row, I'm going to put 2005 on this end and 2025 on the other end.
Is that your longest piece? Your oldest piece?
Oh, for sure. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
There may be some others that I have started in classes early on that are not done. They were started as part of the class.
Yeah.
And I have one of those that I pulled out not too long ago to work on. I don't know where it is in my, somehow it's in the rotation, but it's not coming up. Yeah. I don't
What's the name of it?
It's Liz Turner Deal, and it's one of her gardens. I'm not sure if it's an English garden.
The only English gardens I know is your Jean Farish's English gardens.
The name, but it's Liz Turner Deal. Those of you who've been around for a while will recognize her name.
Oh, she's a designer.
A designer.
Got it.
And she did a series of gardens. You actually stitched them from the bottom up. She wanted you to stitch them as if you were walking into the garden and you're stitching it as you walk through the garden.
Oh, wow.
Tons of specialty stitches.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
Oh, meanwhile, I looked at the garden. We went to the cupboard.
Oh, yes.
And I saw the sunflower, beautiful bell pull from the drawn thread. So I'm like, okay, like it looks amazing.
The picture's beautiful.
It's beautiful. So I opened it up just to see, because I know the drawn thread and I know there's specialty stitches. Right. So I'm thinking maybe a back stitch or two. They got a double back stitch, and I couldn't figure out where.
None of us could figure out that double back stitch. We all sat there and looked at it.
I said, you know what? This is not for me right now.
It's like me and the hearts at the bottom of the 2005 Stony Creek. Yeah, that's going to take a little bit.
Listen, so I put it back kindly, respectfully, and then hopefully
somebody else will pick it up.
Or I'll pick it up when I'm, doing more specialty stitches in my life. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Red Black 5480 wants the book you read when you were driving from Ohio to New York.
So good.
What was the name of it?
Okay, so it's Caught Up by Nevessa Allen. Now, listen, there's a whole bunch of trigger warnings.
Oh, okay.
So, and listen.
Is it one of those BDSM?
Yes, actually, yeah. They're part of a club and everything. Yeah, you're right. So, boom, boom, boom. There you go. Go start for Shelia.
That says it all.
That go start for Shelia.
That says it all.
So, but there was a little bit of not mystery, but a little, was it mystery? Or just all, no, it wasn't all.
Suspense?
A little bit of suspense. I like the characters. It's a good story. Nothing too deep. Nothing too crazy. Oh,
look at her, even thinking about it. She's got to wave herself off. Look at that. Oh my God.
It's hot under these lights.
Oh, yeah, right.
Anyway, I'm making myself blush. But Nevessa Allen, this is
How do you spell her first name?
Navessa.
Okay.
Navessa Allen. Mm-hmm. Her first one is called Lights Out. Mm-hmm. And this is the second book of I think it's going to be a trilogy.
Okay.
But it's super good. I liked it. Everybody that I've known that's read it liked it. So if you're into that stuff, light reading, don't look too closely to the plot of things. Don't look. It's face value. So that's the name of the book.
Okay, so Darlene Bumgardner, 5179, remembered the name of the grocery store that I could not remember. Remember, we were talking about Wegmans because we went to Wegmans because you'd never been to one.
Correct.
And Wegmans is like one of the top 5 grocery store chains in the country. And I couldn't remember the name of the other one. Harris Teeter.
Harris Teeter.
Harris Teeter. Those 2 grocery store chains are like 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 2 and 1.
I've never been to a Harris Teeter.
Yeah, also a wonderful, in my opinion, grocery store experience. Yeah. There's one of each, not too far from where my sister lives in Bowie. So the rare times that I venture north to Maryland, I have to go to the grocery store. She says at this point she just waits to do last minute shopping until I come so I can get my Harris Teeter and
the thing is, people come to the South, and to go to Publix to get a pub sub.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, a pub sub. Now I get that. I do get that.
The pub sub.
Yeah, but Harris Teeter and Wegmans are just the shopping experience.
I know, it's really, really nice.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
And so several people commented that they online order from Hobby House Landing, and now they plan to visit the store as a result of that. You should.
You definitely should.
Yeah, absolutely should.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, do you have any finishes this week?
No.
Neither do I. I knew this part was going to go fast. I didn't think you had any finishes.
No finishes.
Did you have any starts?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
What did you start?
I started.
Let me get my pen out.
I know you're late on the draw. I started Sampler Seasons Summer. I have one more to start, which is Autumn. So for every season I start.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
And who is that by?
Blueberry Ridge. Blueberry Ridge Design.
Okay.
So this is Sampler Seasons Summer. Remember that I'm taking a colorist, finding the colors for the colorist, and then using that for the whole piece.
Oh.
So these are the colors for the colorist. The colorist is 4502, and I'm using the colors in 4502 is 601, 603, 3348, and 3841. And I had to buy some DMC. As much DMC as I have, I was missing 3841.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That would be me.
Yeah, so these are the 4 colors. I just bought 2 skeins just in case, which I really, come on, I'm not going to need any of that.
But that's okay.
But it's good to have in the stash.
I think so, especially when you're coordinating like that. You want to make sure, and you got them all out of the same batch, so
this
works out well.
Yeah. And,
Very nice.
This is my start. I started it June 30th. Not the first day of summer, but
it's all
close-ish.
Right. Well, we were out of town the first day of summer, so how pretty!
This is on 28 count Tyco.
And is that the colorist?
That is the colorist. I usually do the border in the colorist.
How beautiful!
So this is the piece.
Wow, that is gorgeous.
This is the same fabric as spring.
Oh,
because this is spring.
And you're using a different colorist.
I'm using a different colorist. Spring and summer. I like summer. And the blue for the sky, the vibrant. Because I'm thinking, for the summer you wear vibrant colors and stuff like that. Super cute.
Very nice.
And then I'm going to be using for the strawberries, I think it's strawberries. These?
Yes.
Strawberries are gonna be I'm gonna alternate between the light pink and the dark berry.
Right here.
Yeah, all the strawberries. So this was 3 days worth. This was the 30th, the 1st, and the 2nd.
Okay.
So I did about 300-ish stitches.
Nice.
Maybe close to 400. That's it.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Woo woo.
So hopefully I'll do some more stitches for throughout the summer.
Mm-hmm.
So it could give me a good place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Thank you.
I didn't have any
No
starts.
stars?
So why don't we stay with you and let's look at your whips.
Sure. My next whip, here it is for sampler season summer, I used it for Whippagories has words. That's June Whippagories has words. For July Whippagories, I used it for has a border.
Oh,
So
there you go.
And it's also my newest whip, Whip Go. So what I did was since the Whip Go was newest whip, I decided to use that and then fit it to Whippagories.
Okay.
Yes. And the letter S, it's everywhere. Letter S in the acrostic. My whip is Tellin Emblem, Make a Monogram. I'm using this for Stitcher's Choice. It was called last month, but I didn't get a chance to stitch on it, so I'm using that. Also Make a Monogram, and this is where I'm in.
Oh. Okay.
And I just stitched on it one day. How many stitches? 132 stitches. So I added this whole leaf, the stem down here, because it was just a little bud. And then I added all of this, the rest. So this is Make a Monogram. I do want to use, I want to work on it some more.
Now, are these two versions of the same piece?
A blue
two different
colorway.
colorway? Okay,
Correct.
I see a blue color and a reddish, purplish,
Pinkish.
and
that's the color I'm going to be doing.
Okay.
And I stitched this on wrinkled fabrics. Remember when we went to
yes.
Kitten Stitcher?
Yes.
Yes. Is it? No.
No.
It's Stitcher's
Stitching Kitten
Stitching Kitten in
South Carolina.
Yep. Okay, wait. Here it is.
They were having a trunk show.
Yes.
Of wrinkled fabrics.
And
yes.
it's called Primitive Cream. That's the name. That's what this
and
is.
It's a 20 count. Looks like a 20 count.
18 count.
18 count.
But I'm stitching with 2 strands to make it plush. Look at that. That's so pretty. And I cut out a piece.
Look at you. Yay. You got enough now for a small.
Yeah.
2 smalls.
Yes, one this way and one this way.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I have it planned to what I'm going to use it for. Maybe. I'm not sure.
Okay.
So, yeah. So, Primitive Cream by Wrinkled Fabrics. And this is my 132 stitches added to the bud.
Very nice.
Very nice. Yes. It's a joy to stitch. It feels so good. All right. And last but not least, yesterday was First Friday.
Yes.
So we gathered starting around 6:30.
I know. I didn't join till almost 8:30.
You were busy.
I was sitting here stitching, and for some reason I picked up the phone to look at something, and all of a sudden it just came zooming in, like whoop. I was like, oh my God, I'm not supposed to be here.
It's good. It's fine. So the first Friday of every month, we'll do a zoom in stitch for Put a Bird on It. Put a Bird on It is a chart by Modern Folk Embroidery. Jacob the Graph. And this is our yearly stitch along where we actually cut the piece into 12 sections. We started in December. We're going to finish in December. That's the goal. So it'll give you 13 months where you have a month a block. And on the 13th month, whatever you didn't finish, you finish. And that's it. So both of us are doing this with the Roxy Floss conversion. It's a monochromatic piece, but Jacob did this color.
He charted it in, it's charted
monochromatic.
Monochromatic.
Yes, but the picture was from him. And they matched the color. Yes. Yeah. They matched the color here and made floss. Or the floss they had, it matched it here. Beautiful.
And it's a lot of people are doing it, and the color choices that folks have selected, the fabric choices folks are using. I saw a finish this morning and I was looking through Facebook. Somebody who did it looks like blues. Oh my God, it is so pretty, so pretty.
I bought two things of each. You really don't need two skates of each, except the dark blue one, except the big blue.
Yeah.
Between big blue, this is the same blue, and this is the same blue. It'll take almost all.
Yeah.
But yeah, and so here I am. Oh wait, here it is. So I am officially working.
Yay!
On big blue.
Very good.
So the bud was already done, and I believe the two little leaves, but I did all of this yesterday.
Very nice.
Folded laundry.
Yes. We all got to sit and watch EJ fold laundry.
I was off camera, kind of mostly. And I not walk the dog, but let the dog out because very needy. 163 stitches. I need to do 1,000 stitches.
A month. It comes out to about 1,100 and
something.
Yeah, something stitches.
I'm 1,000 stitches behind. So this is June 1,000 stitches. I need to do June and July stitches.
Well, you focus on Big Blue. If you finish Big Blue by the end of the summer,
which is quickly approaching.
I know, you got to get serious about it.
Between work and, wanting a life. Yeah. So, but yeah, I love, love, love the colors. This is 32 count porcelain from Roxy Floss Co. They do fabric, not just floss. 32 count porcelain.
Roxy Floss Co. is sold through Evertote.
Yes.
Which is based in Canada. London, Ontario, Canada. You can order. You should check it out.
Absolutely.
It's a gorgeous, wonderful shop.
Yes.
In Canada.
So that's it for me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Very, very.
Well, I stitch like stitching is a job because I'm retired.
Correct.
And I can do that.
That's amazing.
I worked on Lanarte, African Lady with Flowers.
Oh, I love that one.
This is being stitched on 14 count black, and it was a gift to me from Maria. She did send the last of her threads so I could use them because we all believe that Lanarte uses DMC.
Correct.
So I matched the threads against my DMC book, so I'm using DMC equivalent to what she sent and it was originally kitted on black Ada, and so I've been focusing, as you can tell, on the white part of the dress. I am almost done. I have a little bit in here. It's like a little scallopy shape in here. And I will complete all of the white of the body of the dress. And then I will move up to the flowers here. So this is, I have this little bit down in here, I think. Yeah, it's right a little bit down in here to do. And then I'll move up to the flowers and then her head. And then I've got all this green to do on each side.
But the green is not going to be too bad. As long as you put the border, then it's just, oh wait, is it two types of green?
No, it's only one color.
Okay.
It's only one color green, but you have to finish her, I think, before you do it, because you need to go
unless
in and
you
out and
frame it, like you put the green, like you put the outer edges of the green, and then you just fill it like coloring.
But it's not the outer edge that's the issue.
Here.
It's all of the bits that go up against her, because it's a lot of counting on each line.
No, like you would do, like from the white, right? From this white. You would count, because this green butts up against this.
Yes.
So you would do some
straight up here
and then
green.
Yeah.
So it's not the straight edge.
No, it's the other side.
It's this. It's all of this. See how it? Yeah. See, it's all of this. That's why I'm going to wait and do that last. This won't be bad. I mean, I did African Lady with vase.
Yeah.
Had a similar. It's a similar thing where you had this and this, and it was easier to wait because then it's a no-brainer, because I know I'm just stitching right up to her, and it's all full crosses. So just I can sit. I can just sit and if it wasn't on black, it would be a great travel piece.
14 count black is not easy still.
It's just black. I mean, I can see through it. It's not that bad. But I don't think it's something I want to have to worry about lighting and whether I have something light on my lap when sitting in an airport or someplace. So that's African Lady with Flowers. My Layla P creates.
Nice. I was watching her video on how to make a project bag.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
I want to watch that too.
It's really good. I'm like, and she's a teacher. She's a fax teacher.
Yeah.
And in her videos, like she not only tells you how to do it, but why you should do it like that.
Oh, this
very
is
good.
This. I got these. Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
This is actually I had stitched on this last week, but I had it sitting over there by my stitchy spot. I forgot to bring it over. This is, and I realized it during the video, but I wasn't going to get up and go get it. So this is Rebel Stitcher Designs Disagree. It's on Vintage Lentil by Lakeside Linen. It's 28 count. I'm doing the border using an Anchor 12 weight pearl cotton color 130. And the letters I'm doing in an Anchor 12 pearl cotton 3405.
Where'd you get these pearl cottons? Are they thicker?
They're in my stash. They're like a sulky.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 12 weight. Okay.
They're like a sulky.
Yeah. Nice.
And this is how far I am. So it's all 12 weight pearl cotton. And I came across, I finished this motif. I think I finished it. Yeah. I finished this motif here, which was sizable.
Which one?
This one. And I think I did that little one right here and this one in my stitching session.
Got it.
It's a lot of stitches.
Yes.
But I like it. And oh no, it's not finished. There are two little thingies that go here, one here and one here, and I'm going to do them in the contrasting blue.
That's true.
Yeah.
You also have this big bud.
Oh, there's a big bud down there too. I forgot. Yeah, I have to do that. Yeah. I think I didn't do that one because I was trying to decide.
If you could do it in a different color?
In the contrast, yeah. Yeah.
Border letter accents. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. That changed. I'm not using the Cosmo.
Oh, okay.
Or am I? I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay.
I have to open the bag and see what's in there. See what the final. Evidently, as I changed my mind, I kept writing down different. But I know the light blue, the border is Anchor 12. It's another Layla P Creates bag.
Creations.
Yeah. Layla P Creations.
So nice.
And yes, so here's the anchor.
Oh, nice.
12 weight for the border. And
you got it at Joann's? Wasn't there Joann's?
Probably. And this, I swear this is what I'm using for the...
That looks like the DMC.
Yeah, it is. Anchor, pearl pattern rather.
Oh, which one? $37.99.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I settled on.
Okay.
Yeah.
For the accent.
Yes, I was going to use a sashiko thread, but I guess I changed my mind.
I've never heard of sashiko.
It's a Japanese thread, made thread, and it's used in sashiko embroidery, which is very similar. It's like a lot of backstitch.
Mm-hmm.
It really is a lot. Looks like a lot of backstitch.
Yeah. But
wonderful designs on a darker fabric. Yeah. Miriam does a lot of sashiko.
Okay.
And I've started to see it places because I've seen her, what she does.
Yeah.
I snuck this in. Afternoon in London because I started to get worried because I want to finish it in September when I'm in England.
Yeah.
And I kept thinking, I got a lot of stitching to do on that. I need to get that into more of the rotation. So this is Afternoon in London by Country Cottage Needleworks. It's on a 30 count London Mist by Legacy Linen, and I'm using DMC and Victorian model sampler threads. So when I got worried about whether I was going to be able to finish it in September, I came in and I put in this fence post here and came across and did this fence. Now, there are a couple of little bits left here, like this little bit here, and there's a little bit, I think, up in here. With the fence, so it looks kind of has a light in it or something. I think there's a couple of colors in there, but I finished the fence here, and this and behind it is a building.
You need the post.
The post, that's what
on
it
the
is.
Other side.
Yeah, I need the post on the other side,
and then there's a building behind it.
Yeah,
and
another guard. I guess that must be Buckingham Palace.
Oh. That's a good.
So here's the fence here, and this is the building behind. That's what made me all of a sudden worry. I said, I got a building to do, big building, because what I wanted to do is be working on the phone booth, because I want to finish it there. So it's got to, like people do at StitchCon, they'll wait and save like 10 stitches or something, so they can. That's my plan. Is to get it down to 10 stitches, so I only have to bring like one skein
of something,
of something.
That last color.
Yeah, to put in there. So I've got this building to do and just to bring it to the end. So, and I also finished this line of grass underneath. I finished that, and then there are these flowers here, which are similar to these flowers here. So I've got another one of these on this side, but this is the end of it there. So I did a lot in my panic session. I call it a panic. I'm not going to finish it. It's not going to be ready. Oh, I've got to hurry up.
In September.
Not even. I know, but it takes a while. I've got the 2005, remember, that I'm anxious about, and I've got this. So, and I've got Jolly July, and there's a lot going on, and September is not that far away. This is July. You got August. And there's September.
First and foremost, we just started July. Secondly, when is September?
I go towards the end of September.
So
I worked on Rebel Stitcher Designs, another one of her designs called Women of Honor. This is such a wonderful piece. It is such an opportunity to recognize women that are important to you or have been important to you in your life. And she says, change it up. These are the women who are important to me. Change it up. And I really took to that. This is on 36 count vintage beeswax by R&R Reproductions. I bought a fat half because I knew mine was going to be longer. And I'm using the called for overdyed fabrics. And I started this September 2022, sampler September, I think I started it. And I won't unroll it all the way this time, but I added, oops, I think I need your help. Okay. So last time you saw it, I can't see because it's backwards. Who am I pointing to here?
Therma.
Okay, Therma Goldman, that's my sister.
What's those numbers behind it?
Okay, 6888. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
So at first I was going to add the name of the woman who was the captain of the brigade, platoon, the squad. This is a Army squad of Black soldiers, women soldiers in World War II who were assigned the task of straightening out the mail delivery boondoggle to soldiers in the field. The Army had spent months, had assigned all kinds of people to the task of delivering mail to soldiers out in the field. They could not get it done. They had months and months of mail sitting in warehouses, undistributed to soldiers fighting. And they finally said, well, let's send in the colored women.
Oh, jeez.
Right?
Yeah.
And so they went in and they had to overcome obstacles. People didn't think they would get it done. People not giving them the resources, adequate resources. Respect wasn't even on the page.
Yeah.
Living conditions were a struggle, and they got that, and they set a ridiculous timeline. They had already, screwed it up. Right?
Yeah.
It was FUBAR.
Yeah.
Okay? It was FUBAR.
Yeah.
And they sent this group of women in. The movie is a Tyler Perry movie, 6888. Watch it.
Yes, please.
Watch it. It's just about the resilience, the commitment to duty beyond all obstacles placed in your path. Many of us can learn from this story. Many of us can learn from it. So I was going to put the name of the captain, but then I thought, no, every single one of those women deserves recognition. So I decided to just add, and I had space.
Yeah.
So I just put in 6888.
Nice.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. This is becoming more and more meaningful to me as I go along. I had already added Minnie Gray because Minnie Gray was so meaningful. Where is she?
Up here, above 6888.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
But so meaningful in showing how I can make designs representative, and just so many aspects of her personality.
Yes.
But I had already decided to put her in.
Yes.
So I was very happy that I had made that decision. I also added Henrietta Lacks. Henrietta Lacks was a Black woman who had cervical cancer, and it turns out that her cancer cells were unique and have been used to develop, used in cancer research that has led to treatments and for cancer.
Even to this day,
they're still regenerating her cancer cells to use in cancer research. Now, this was done in the 1950s before it became illegal to use cells and things from people without their consent.
Yep.
So Henrietta Lacks, all people who have been diagnosed with cancer in recent years, you may owe your treatment to Henrietta Lacks, whose cancer cells and other cells were used without her permission to support cancer research. She died of cervical cancer. So I decided to add her, and I've got some other great names to add as well. Nice. I'm adding names probably to go below the wreaths, maybe a couple of rows, and then that'll be it.
You're done with it? No.
I think so. I've got 3 more names to add.
And then you're gonna do this.
And then I'll do the bottom part. There's still a lot.
You're almost done.
Yeah.
What? Shelia?
Yeah. I'm really rolling. I'm rolling.
Oh my. Good job.
Yeah. I'm enjoying this.
Yes.
I'm really enjoying this. I'm having a lot of fun with it. So, yeah. And as I said, every time I pick it up or I think about history.
Yeah. You know what you're gonna put here?
No, I might just put a something.
Oh, like
a motif of some sort there.
Because it's really small.
It's really small, and I don't know if I have something like, I don't know, but something to fill that little spot. All right. Okay, let's just put this down because it's going to wind up there anyway. I also, so at the first 3 days of each month, I assign to put a bird on it. And that's so that I can meet the monthly goal. And it's my way of ensuring that I meet the monthly goal. If I just, first 3 days, boom, boom, boom. And so it's working. It works for me.
So vibrant.
It is so vibrant. I worked here. I finished this motif, which is the last color of the blue here, and the blue here are the same. This motif, this one, and this one are the same color. I had 2 skeins, and this is all that's left.
Put it against the, yeah.
This is all that's left. I mean, unwrap it. It's, I tell you, so my big blue, that's it.
So don't frog.
Yeah. My big blue is off on one side by 1 thread, fabric thread, and I fudged it. And I fudged it because I would have had to take out like maybe a whole quarter of it. If I had done that, I never ever would, yeah.
No way.
So that's the value, people, of not taking it out.
Right.
Make it work. Make it work.
So if it's DMC, take it out.
I probably wouldn't have done it even then.
Exactly.
But in this case, I knew I had, I mean, I could have bought another skein clearly, but yeah. So that's what I call getting in by the skin of your teeth, or whatever it is, that phrase, skin of your teeth.
Yeah.
I also put in letters here, the M, the T, the O, the P. I put those letters in.
4?
No, this time. Oh, it's a 4.
Yeah.
Okay, M, it's like doing an eye test.
I know.
I probably called it 4P in my eye test too.
Oh my God.
The M, the 4, the T, and the O.
Yeah.
This time as well. All my letters are going to be in brunette. So yeah, and I haven't put in my initials yet, which go in here. I don't know why. I guess I'm waiting to the end.
Did I ever tell you the story about so when students, if they're having trouble in class, they're is it eyesight, is it hearing, whatever. So to see if it's eyesight, we do like an eye test even before it goes to the the next step. So we had second graders, first graders, kindergarten kids. So we had the chart on the wall, and then they cover one eye. Okay, now do the other eye, and they cover the other eye. Okay, so now with both eyes, and then one of them did this. I died. That was so funny. And then it wasn't just one person. I was like, maybe it's me and how I said it. Now I said, baby, how are you gonna see anything when you're covering both eyes? And they're like, I don't know.
I hate to say this, but that would have been me in school. I would have
now both eyes. And then,
I can identify with that. I can, because I've done stuff like that.
oh my goodness.
So Holly, I do Jolly July.
Yes.
Every year. And this is a piece that I started last year. Happy Holidays Wreath Ornament. It was originally designed by Hello Liz Matthews for Welcome Stitchery in Blue Earth, Minnesota. And this was their 2024 holiday chart.
Nice.
I love it. All of it is a conversion. I don't even know. They're like Victorian model sampler threads, I think, for the most part. I don't know, because I have this mass of threads from other projects that
Oh, the plate? The paper plate?
It's like the paper plate, yeah. But the whole thing is a huge mound.
Oh, wow.
So I'm pulling my colors from these. So you can tell these are all left over from other projects. So I look at the piece and try, and this was, I don't know where I got this from, but this was a collection of threads.
Something springy, something
I never used them for whatever project.
Shake it off.
They came from, here's like a green. So
were they in your paper plate?
Probably at one point, but yeah. So I just.
Also, you don't even know the numbers.
No, I don't know the numbers unless they're on a tag. At which point, I've got 2 names on here, so who knows? And it could, who knows? By the time I finish the project.
Let me see this bag. I love the handle.
Well, the bag, yeah, the bag.
Look at that.
I don't remember where I got the bag.
How cute.
Susan Greening Davis or someplace. But it is cute. I do like it. So Happy Holidays Wreath Ornament.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's okay. And here's my progress on it. I'm working on a particular red, doing the inside of these. So I have to work it symbol by symbol, since I have no idea what color I'm using for any piece. So once I pick up a color and start using it for a symbol, I have to work that symbol everywhere it is with that thread. But it's pretty. I love the shading I'm actually getting, which is quite an achievement, believe me. So I'm very happy, very excited about that. Jolly July stitching underway.
Sorry.
And my whip go.
This is a Gast raspberry parfait. Raspberry.
Yeah, I guess I was looking for a pink.
Yeah.
And I don't even know if I'm going to use it, because I think I thought I was going to use it for the inside. But I found 2 reds that seem to work better. So, when you're making it up as you go along.
Hey.
So this month's whip go for me, one of them is Another Year Creeps By, which is an Ink Circles piece that I originally started a long time ago, and then I stopped.
Yeah.
And so I picked it up and started not restarted, but started working on it again. And it was originally released by, there you are.
What is it?
It's the back of a needle minder. All of a sudden I had the front, I didn't know where the back was.
Do you know what project?
Yeah, it's this. It's
for this project.
Yeah,
okay. Where's the back for this project?
Over there.
Oh.
Because there's so much in it, because I have all of the parts.
Oh, that's right.
All of the charts, so.
And the colors are not the same?
I'm using the same colors. So I've got this pack of floss.
Yeah.
And then I have the chart. There's 12 charts. Yeah. This was originally released by Stitchy Box.
Yes.
In 2018. It was a Stitchy Box exclusive. You can now buy this.
Yes, you can.
And you can buy the individual charts. So,
yes.
But I got one chart a month from Stitchy Box. And this is the 6th block because the first one is the border. So this is the 6th block number 6, and it's called Time for One More Stitch. And I was trying to figure out what did they mean by that? Well, there's hourglasses. I haven't gotten there yet, but there are. Yeah, I even blew this up.
It looks like.
But see, these are hourglasses. Yeah, so time for one more stitch. So
that's cute.
Yeah,
she does good stuff.
I guess it was technically a start, but because of the way I'm doing it, I guess I don't see it as a start. Yeah. I'm just moving on to the next one. Yeah. So this time I had started the border here, and at first I was just going to do the border all across because that's what I did here. But no, that's not going to happen. So I finished this border here. I think I have one more color to put on the inside of these ends here, but I was ready to move on. So I did start the inside of it. So yeah, and all of that was pretty much one day.
Nice. Wow.
Yeah. So some of this was in. I think this side of the border was in, but not the little buds. And then I did all the rest of it. So it moves pretty fast. This is the piece where I cannot, it's on an 18 count, and I just can't decide whether I want to use 2 strands or 1 strand. So I think it depends on the color of the floss as to whether I'm using 1 strand or 2 strands. But I got a long way to go.
Sure looks like 2 strands to me.
The border I know for sure is 2 strands, but the inside here I did in 1 strand. So I mean that's how.
Oh really?
Yeah,
that's a nice coverage.
It is. It is some. I think it depends on the color because this black coffee doesn't show up as nicely 1 strand. See, I think this is 1 strand here. Yeah. Or as opposed to 2 strands there.
That's what happened to me with Make a Monogram. The filling of the bud, that the lighter pink was thicker, that was 1 strand, but the darker pink with the other bud, I had to use 2 strands.
Yeah. And so that piece is all over the place. Yeah. Sometimes it's 2, sometimes it's 1. And it's what it is. Okay, pardon me. Do you have any acquisitions?
No.
I do. So these aren't all acquisitions made from this week, although I think I did most of them. I am really loving the Boomerang Stitches collection, so to speak. And what really, so I've been I've bought several of their charts. I've been buying them from Etsy, from Boomerang Stitches because I wanted the PDF versions of the charts.
You should see them stitched up. Amazing.
You saw it at StitchCon?
Amazing.
Yeah,
and that's why I fell in love with this one. Like the dimensionality. Amazing.
And I'm glad you did because when I first saw it, I thought, that's too much stitching. Yeah. Because I thought it was full coverage. Yeah. And then EJ says, no, it's not. It's actually stitched on white. I thought, well, that puts it in a whole nother kind of realm of opportunity. So I bought Boomerang Stitches, City Lights. Look at this.
Yeah. That's just colors. A light version of that color.
Yeah. It's stitched on white. So these are alternate rows of stitching.
There you go. Yes.
And when you told me that, I was like,
yes.
Ding. I think this is so I love it. Look at the light.
So creative.
Here. I mean, just really nicely done.
So good. It's all good on my wall.
Evertote, Roxy Floss Co. Hannah, Floss Boss Hannah, has done a Roxy Floss Co. conversion for this. If you go out to the Evertote.ca site to see the conversion for this piece, the colors are amazing. I've got that floss set coming.
It's coming.
It's coming. I just said, Shelia, you're too old to put it off for another day. Just fire up them baked beans and
That's hilarious. You're a mess.
My flowers, look at the creativity around it.
I love that piece too.
I think this is amazing. So yeah, I don't know if I bought the floss conversion for this, but I'll show it all to you when it all comes in. But I bought my flowers, again, the creativity there, really well done. Very well done. Bauble birds, how can you not?
And it's Christmas in July.
Christmas in July.
So.
But I have to wait. I'm pretty positive I bought the conversion for that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I bought the conversion for 2 of them. I just don't remember which ones. But look at the shading done on these ornaments, the brightness of the 2 birds, and it's charted in DMC. Wow. Nice. And she gives you the stitch count for each color. And you don't need a full skein for any of it.
Yeah.
And these aren't big pieces. This one is 160 wide by 120.
This is 121 by 121, 9,000 stitches. It tells you exactly about how many stitches.
Everything of interest in the chart.
Look at that.
And this one is Rainy Day. Again, similar to City Lights in that it looks like, it's a light shining down on the little birdies in the nest, and Mama's sitting there. Oh my God, this is too cute. I'm not a bird stitcher, but bauble birds. I know, I've bought 3 bird charts, and I'm not a bird stitcher.
I'm not a bird stitcher either, but
these
freak
are
the beak freak.
Beak freak. Oh,
or bird nerd. Super cute.
You've got to check those
out.
They're really good. So excellent job, Boomerang Stitches.
Absolutely.
You've transformed me for sure. Designed by Amity Phillips.
Yeah.
Boomerang Stitches.
Hathaway Stitchers.
Yeah. I watched their first Flosstube, and I don't think they've come back up in my, I don't know what that was. Come back up in my feed? Feed. I've got to go check them out because I was not aware that they were Boomerang Stitches.
This is 7 colors.
It's all?
Yeah,
7 colors?
7 colors. Perfect.
DMC?
Yeah.
Fabulous.
Look at that.
Nice chart too.
Yes.
Color. I actually printed the color chart, but very nice chart.
And very easy to read.
Very easy to read. Like you wouldn't even have to, do anything.
It tells you fabric +3, plus or minus, +3. See,
interesting.
Like this is how it's going to look like, and this is with the 3 inches. How many weight, width, height in both inches and centimeters, the stitch count, how many numbers of stitches, the DMC number and the name of the DMC, and how many stitches are in each. Yeah, this is a
very informative, I think, for stitchers.
Absolutely.
Tells you all the information you need. So Boomerang Stitches, that's my latest Boomerang Stitches.
Yes.
Paired with Roxy Floss Co.
This is her second
design. Her second release.
Yeah.
Oh,
look at that.
Very nice. Very well
Look
done.
at that one.
All right, those are acquisitions announcements. We talked about the giveaway that we're going to start next week. We have some things here that people have sent us that I've added to as I finish things. And so we're going to start with those next week. And we'll just keep going as long as we have stuff or until we run out of money. One of the two.
Also,
Announcements?
Midsummer Midsummer Stitch?
Oh, yes. Oh, I should have had.
Wow.
I meant to print out the information. So, Lindy Stitches, if you're not aware, is hosting Midsummer Stitch July 19 and 20. Go to Lindy Stitch's website to sign up. All those who have participated in the Christmas, anyway, she just did one for spring. She's doing one for, I'm so sorry. I had thought about it yesterday and I didn't write my notes.
She has a new Flosstube out.
Yeah, where she talks about it, but
4 hours ago, yeah.
It is fun. I've talked to and heard from so many people who participated in the spring event. She does a fantastic job.
Jingle Ball.
Jingle Ball at Christmas. I participated last year. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, I remember I only had like a window of like 4 hours on Friday evening. That particular weekend, and I'm hoping this year that I get a little bit more time to participate.
It's Midsummer Stitch Virtual Retreat from the 19th to the 20th, and it's all on. It's a virtual retreat.
Yeah, she uses her own platform for it. So if you are at all familiar with any kind of virtual or online event, I think you'll be comfortable in using the platform. Those who have participated in Jingle Ball and the spring event are already familiar with the environment, the platform. When I used it in December for Jingle Ball, it was fun. She'll have exclusive charts available.
She has Flosstube Live, where several pairs of Flosstubers will be streaming throughout the event.
Yes.
Inside hand-dyed fabrics with lap and loops.
Which I'm really looking forward to.
Me too. Exclusive shopping, community finish parade, designer meet and greets, speed dating, and casual stitching tables.
So speed dating is a 5-minute opportunity to talk with a designer, and you just get paired, so you don't know who you're going to get paired with. Yeah. And I remember one of our Michelle participated in one of the Jingle Balls one time and was paired with Kathy Hopperman and Mr. HOD. Yeah. And she said for a hot second.
Yeah, she's like.
She said the look on her face cracked them both up. So the first couple of minutes were lost because they were just laughing at the look on her face. Yeah. So, yeah, it was I loved hearing that from her and about her reaction, because in my opinion, that was like, that's exactly what you want to have, that kind of experience.
And if you go to Lindy Stitches and then you click on, if you go to lindystitches.com, right? And then Midsummer Stitch is right here. And if you click on tickets on sale now, it'll give you all the information you want.
The agenda, the schedule. And one of the reasons we're talking about this is that we've been invited to be one of the pairings of Flosstubers. And so we're very excited about it. We're
nervous.
It's our time slot is Saturday the 19th at 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. And so it's an opportunity to join us, ask questions, have a conversation. You know,
I'm so excited.
Where did we meet? How in the world do we manage to get along?
Is that a question? Is that a burning question you have?
It is for me sometimes. I was like, oh my God.
Mom here.
I know. Oh my God. So there's a 30-year age difference, right?
No.
Just about. Yeah. I'm 76. You're 48.
Oh, damn. You're 76?
Yeah. I've earned it all.
I I didn't realize.
I've earned it
I'm
all.
like 30, but yeah.
Yeah. So we were at Galleria in 2019. I haven't forgotten. It's been seared into my memory. And we were in one of the designers' rooms.
Susan Green Davis, I remember.
No, it wasn't Susan Green. Was it? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
It was.
But it wasn't Susan Green Davis.
Who said that?
It was somebody with her.
Yes.
And we were looking at some stuff, and I think I was walking out the room.
Yeah.
EJ was still in there looking, and she says to her, "Do you think your mom would like this?" I didn't even turn around.
And I said, Mom!
I kept walking.
Mommy!
All of a sudden, I realized that was EJ's voice. So that made me turn around because I recognized your voice. And I said, what the hell? Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, Mom. Oh my Lord. Yeah. So anyhow, so how is it that we managed to, I guess it's because of my immaturity.
And my maturity, we kind of meet halfway.
So please join us 4:00 p.m. on July 19th.
Yes.
And
just the whole event. I think it's gonna be amazing.
Yes, I'm excited.
Yes. Check out the agenda.
Yeah.
I don't want to spoil it.
And she has things you like, t-shirts.
Yes, merch.
Merch. I bought a t-shirt.
Oh, you did?
I bought a t-shirt.
They're super cute.
I'm telling you, I was like, whoa, that's nice. That's nice shirt. So come join Lindy Stitches, July 19th, 20th. Check out the website, lindystitches.com. And her selection of floss tubers is off the charts.
Yes.
She's got Pam and Steph. Yes. She's got Jacob, Modern Folk Embroidery.
And Stitchman Darcy.
Yeah.
That's going to be hilarious. I can't wait for that one.
So it's a great weekend.
Unfinished Stitches.
Yes.
It's
a great weekend. So and it's not expensive. So it's not a budget buster by any stretch of the imagination. So clear your calendars, set aside some time, and it's particularly 4:00 on Saturday the night.
Yes.
Just saying. All right.
Keep us company because I'm kind of nervous.
Yes, she is.
I came in and said, "Do you know it's going to be an hour long?"
I'm like, yeah.
Meanwhile, we did Zoom and Stitch for hours.
Yes, last night.
Okay.
Yes. So let's do plans.
Oh, yes.
We have to wrap up June and talk a little bit more in depth about July.
Yes. So June. This is my calendar for June.
Oh, and while she does that, I'm sorry. So, and also don't forget about Candy's Mediterranean Adventure.
Right. Yes.
Cruise that we're doing on the Norwegian cruise line ship, the Epic.
Yes.
Leaving out of Rome on June 21st, 2026. Arriving in Barcelona on June 28th, 2026. If you are at all interested, call. All the information is in our description box below, along with the telephone number for Lisa Mendez at Norwegian Cruise Line.
Yes.
The itinerary includes Rome. You leave out of Rome. A couple of us are going in a couple of days early for some sightseeing. We go to Salerno, Italy, Messina, which is Sicily. Then we have a sea day, which we're going to spend stitching. Then we go into Florence and Pisa, which is really, the port is Livorno, but we're going to Pisa and then Florence. That's a full day. That's a whole day. Then we stop in Villefranche, which is France. And some people will go down to Nice. Some people will go to Monaco or do other things. And then we go into Provence. I always think of lavender.
Yes, absolutely.
Provence. And then
Herbe de Provence. Oh, I need to get a bag.
Yeah, which is also Marseille. and then into Barcelona. So it's a 7-day cruise.
Yes.
And look at, they just finished a big deal, $1,000 off a cabin.
Yes.
I saw that.
Yes.
Yeah, I was looking at 2027, but they didn't have 2027 posted, so.
Really? Not yet? It's only 2025.
Yeah, but plan ahead.
Yes, you
Okay.
do. So this is my calendar. This is my June calendar. You see the bottom where there's no stitching? Yeah. Where was I? Nowhere. I was home.
Recovering.
Yeah. And working, because I went right back to work on Monday.
Yeah.
So for my stats, I worked on 7 projects for the month of June. 2,256 stitches. I started 3 projects: Samper Seasons Summer, a study of garden fairies, and Disagree, all towards the last the last week of June. I finished 0 projects, and I stitched 14 out of 30 days, so half of the month. I did not do my whip go that month. Both of them did not do. But I did continue. I did work on my focus project, which was Temperature Butterfly, which I did about 500 stitches on-ish. That was like a lot of my stitching was Temperature Butterfly, which my goal is 100 stitches a day, and it's out. So I'm like, oh, I was gonna stitch on it. I need to not do that because other things get by the wayside. And I did some of the Whippagories. I did some of the Magazine Monthly Challenge. Nothing was completely done. And that's fine.
Well, you had the end of the school year, and then you
we
had
had
StitchCon, and then
that's true.
You were gone for over a week.
Yeah, ish. I could have bought some projects. I could have bought the projects, but why?
I know. Relax.
Yeah,
just
chill. It was fine. So for July, so my whip go number 2 and 16. Number 2 is newest whip. And because I started Samper Seasons Summer on the 30th, that's my newest whip, so that's why that's my number 2. And number 16, Foreign Designer, Jacob the Graph, and put a bird on it. It's my Foreign Designer. My focus project is still Temperature Butterfly. Oh wait, that's twice I've said that, right?
Really? I didn't hear the first time.
I think I said it. With 100 stitches a month. And Whippagories, here we go. Has a border. That's the first category. Sampler Seasons Summer. Small. Well, hello there. It's coming out, y'all. It's coming out. Don't laugh. Why
I'm sorry. It's like my 2005 sample.
But at least yours has specialty stitches and stuff. Mine is just literally about maybe 100 stitches. Anyway.
He's alive.
Yeah, he's up. And
gets up to stretch.
And then goes right back to sleep. More than 30 colors. 324 was an option. One of my full coverage was an option. We don't know yet. Full coverage, Northern Lights by Carolyn Manning. That's a full coverage. And I'm looking at other projects from her. I'm like, I want to start this one. Because Shani, remember Shani? She has this blooming something that looks so pretty. And I've been eyeing that. I know, right? And Stitcher's Choice is Make a Monogram, which you saw. You saw 2 of those things already. Magazine Monthly Challenge. The theme is Bundle Up, right? Bundle Up. I'm trying to think. I just thought of it like 2 seconds before we started filming. And that, for me, it's going to be put a bird on it because when it's time to bundle up, the birds fly south. Bird, get it?
Hey, that works. And they flock. So they fly in a group, a bundle of birds.
Oh, there you go. A bundle of birds is a flock. Get the flock out of here. That's amazing. All right. So, and then Woolies is the acrostic. The W is Well, Hello There. The O for October, which I've been meaning to stitch on this for 2 months now because
oldest whip.
It's oldest whip. Oh, O for oldest whip. O in October, that works together. O is for orchid. Seasonal motifs, autumn one, which I've been meaning to stitch. L is for lights, northern lights. Oh, I can also put city bird.
Yeah, if you wanted to try that.
If I wanted to do that, yeah. I is for innovation, data portraits in Paris. That was very innovative of W.E.B. Du Bois during at the time. E is for egret, put a bird on it. Thank you. S is for sampler seasons, summer. So those are the projects. So technically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I put a bird on it twice. I can't do that. I'm gonna erase that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It looks about like 7 projects will be worked on again.
Okay, in July.
In July.
All right. Good. Okay, me?
Yes.
Okay, so here's my June book. The leaf you see there is a maple leaf that I found on the ground when we were at Niagara Falls, and I very carefully brought it home in my wallet wrapped in receipts. But it survived the trip.
Oh, there you go.
So I got it in there. My Juneteenth Day sticker, and I've noted our trip. Oh, and my T-shirt today.
Yes.
When we were at the Harriet Tubman house, I bought 2 T-shirts.
Yes.
This is my second one.
It says, let me read the back.
Oh.
It says, keep going. If you are tired, keep going. If you are scared, keep going. If you are hungry, keep going. If you want to taste freedom, keep going. Harriet Tubman.
Yeah. That was what was printed on the, that's why I have 2 T-shirts. One had that printed on the front, and this one had her picture on the front and that on the back. And I said, I can't make a choice, so I bought them both. And I did complete my Whip Go in June, but the expectation is that I will because of the way that I plot out my month.
Yes.
Now, so I had 3 finishes in June: Song of the Seasons by Little House Needleworks, Goldie by Jean Bowers, and Rosina Dissery 1820.
Nice.
Works by ABC. I had 4 starts: Freedom Motif Sampler by Shaded Stitchery, Stonewall by Rebel Stitcher Designs, Summer Solstice by the Artsy Housewife, and Grounding Force by Heartstrings Samplery. And the last 2 were purchased when we were at Hobby House Landing.
Summer Solstice? Oh!
Summer, so the Artsy Housewife.
What does it look like?
It's the one with the vine with the green and the red, I believe.
Yeah. The one with the cherub is the heartstring sample.
Yes.
Okay.
I worked on 17 whips.
17?
17
Oh yeah, you do like to do one a day.
Yeah, 17 different whips. Now July, I do Jolly July, so I did put a little sticker there. Just one of those stickers.
Just one of those stickers.
I tend to do that after I'm done because I don't want to clog up the space I need to write in.
Oh.
And all I have actually noted here on my book is my put a bird on it.
Oh, okay.
And my 2 Whip Go projects to make sure that I get them done. And then the way I tend to do July, it's the only month of the year I do this, is I will pick a Christmas piece or start and then I write it in. Otherwise, June was pre-planned, but from the first of the month, I had every single day filled in with a project, and I pretty much stick to that plan. July is the only month that I wing it. So if you notice here, I actually met my goal for the month to put a bird on it on Thursday, and that's when I picked up the Christmas wreath. And so I wrote that in, so I would know what day I worked on it. So I have my 2 Whip Go calls, which, as you saw, Another Year Creeps By. The other one is Neige et Montagne, and I believe that's Madame Lafille. That's another oldie. My Whip Go this year are my oldest projects. So, and those are the only ones that I have written in. Everything else is up for grabs.
Nice.
So, nice. So those are a wrap up of June and our plans for July.
Now we need a name for this video.
Now we need a name. So I guess we've said it all.
Don't forget,
no matter where you are, the sun is always shining when you're stitching. Bye. I can't believe we say that the same way.
What do you mean?
The sun is always shining when
don't you see we started to speak alike?
I know.
Isn't that crazy?
It is. It's
I'm sounding like a 76-year-old. Is that what that is? Or you're sounding like a 48-year-old?
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
Meeting in the middle. That's the name of our title.
Oh, sorry. Okay,
nice.
There you go.
Meeting in the middle.
Name of this video is Meeting in the Middle.
Nice.